Hello ladies and gentlebeans. Today on Rainbow Six Siege I'm going to show you some irregular drone placements on a variety of maps. First one is going to be on Presidential Plane. We are on hostage game mode at the moment, but these placements work on whichever game mode you want. For example, in this room right here you can have the hostage behind this counter here, or also a bomb in this room and in this room right here. Unfortunately, there's not all that many great places in that room over there. We'll just let the insertion take place and we'll switch back to the drone. So, in this room right here, you can get on top of the TV. Which it gives you a nice overview of this entire room. Very hard to notice a drone up here as well. As you'll notice, if I run in, just run in up the back arse end of the plane. So if you're a defender in this room, I mean, it's quite noticeable, but a lot of people, when they get spotted by a drone, will be like this, like, where the fuck is the drone? Where's the drone? I tend to find a lot of people don't actually look up for the drones. So again, that gives you a very good overview. The second one, which is one that I use like a lot of the time, is very useful. Obviously a lot of people know you can go underneath here, but if we jump on top of here, you can then jump on top of this sofa, which gives you a nice view all the way down that corridor, and behind as well. You can see pretty much all the way behind. Again, pretty hard to spot because people don't look up there. People my drone has never ever been shot while it's been sat up there, ever. Especially when you're looking down this back end corridor. Like, that is extremely hard to see, considering from where that drone is, what you can see. It is so hard to notice that that drone is up there. So a very good spot if you've got either bombs on this side or biohazard or hostage on this side. Number 3, which is going to be on the same floor. Unfortunately, there isn't all that many places below. There is one that I would like to show you, but we'll do this one. You can have a hostage in the middle of these sofas here, or these seats, these plane seats right here. If you jump on top of one of the seat backs, you can jump up into the little luggage compartment hold. And again, a place where it's extremely hard to spot unless you're actually looking for it. If I am over here, like, my drone is there at the moment, like, it is, especially if you are all the way back into one of the corners. I did not know you could go through the actual wall there. You can go through this one, you can go through that. You can't go back, but you can go through. It is extremely hard to see that there is a drone up there, and again, a lot of people don't actually look up. They'll be constantly searching around the floor, searching around the seats and everything like that. So a very beneficial drone placement. You get a nice overview of this entire south side, I guess you would call it, the south side of the plane. Very useful. The last one on Presidential Plane will be downstairs. Not very many places in this room, unfortunately, but that's a given because there's not really much that spawns in there. In this room you can have a hostage and biohazard container, I believe, or maybe it's bomb. It may be bomb. There may be a bomb here and in that next room over there. Definitely a hostage in here. If you jump up on top of these boxes, up on top of here, you can get behind this sort of, I guess, grating. I don't know what you would call it. It's to stop the stuff from falling out. But a very nice place to be. You can spot people if they're camping in this corner, because if I... where am I going? This way. If I run down... A breaching position that a lot of people do not use when, say, the hostage is in this room is if you come in through this rear area here, this wall right here is breachable. And you can go through here, which would put me on this wall. So if there's somebody camping in sort of like this area right here, you can breach this wall along with this side wall. This side wall gives you an entryway into this area if there's anybody camping in sort of like this area here. And then this back end brings you straight into the hostage room, which is fantastic. Again, with the drone being up here, you can tell whether there's anybody hiding behind that wall, so you might get a lucky shot through the wall itself. Now, you can get up on top of those white pipes right there, but it really doesn't give you any kind of beneficial vision, to say the least. It's very difficult to get up there, but I assure you it is possible. Again, very, very, very difficult to actually get up there. I have only managed to do it a couple of times, but it doesn't really give you much of an, in terms of an overview once you are up there, because you can't traverse the pipes themselves, so not all that great of a position to be in. You can use these fire extinguishers to get up on top of the red ones, but again, not that beneficial in terms of vision that it actually gives you. There we go. On top of the red ones, again, not that beneficial. You can't jump through this hole. So, I mean, it's kind of okay, but it's not as beneficial as, say, behind those crates there. It's not too bad, but I tend to find that behind the crates is a lot better. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've found a few drone placements within this video that you did not already know of. I hope that they help you in your sieging in the future and keeping your drones alive. One thing I would like to stress to everybody: if you are playing the game, please don't do this. Please don't scan for enemies when there's a drone hidden somewhere, because it forces the defenders to look for them. The same when you're on the cameras as the attacker. Don't scan for enemies. Use the voice comms. Tell people where they are. Because if I scan for enemies and I spot a guy standing there, say where I am, he's going to be actively looking for that drone that spotted him. Whereas if you use the voice comms and tell me he's by the hostage, by the back breachable wall, then he's not going to be actively looking for my drone, and my drone will stay there. Same as when you're on cameras as the defenders. If there's somebody in this room and you spot them, straight away they are going to pop that camera. Straight away. I mean, a lot of attackers, if you're semi-decent at the game, like, I shoot the cameras regardless anyway. As soon as I come into a room, that camera will be gone. But a lot of people don't actually take any notice of the cameras until they have been spotted. So please use the voice comms or use the in-game chat. I mean, it's slower, but at least the cameras don't get shot out. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Move out. I hope I've shown you a few places and given you a few little hints there as to what to do and what not to do, and try and keep your drones alive as long as possible. Let's drop the hostage off the edge.
Secure the hostage.
No, I wanted to drop him off the edge.
I have the hostage.
Hostage secured. Secure the hostage.
Head down.
Hostage
See?
extracted.
You don't even need to extract the hostage. You could just throw him off the edge of the plane. Ah. Anyway, thanks guys, and I shall see you on the next map, which will be Cafe de Skrovsky. Thank you guys very much for watching. Bye-bye.